Ollie, after Saturday's disappointing performance, I imagine that's a really pleasing win to get under your belt.
Yes, it's a competition we obviously want to get to the final in now. We've come this far, so it was pleasing to play like we did and obviously personally get a goal. So yeah, it was a nice feeling tonight.
And saying the reaction was particularly important given the disappointment of Saturday's game.
Yeah, like Gaffer said just then, he said like that's one, we've had one bad game almost in 8 now, so it's about picking yourselves up and putting another run together and hopefully you move forwards from that.
I think there's a sort of result that could easily have knocked the confidence, but to come out and win 3-0 tonight, is it sort of quashed any danger of that?
I think so, yeah. Like, we know we've got good quality in there, and for whatever reason this year we haven't sort of managed to find our rhythm and get going really, but we've done it in fits and spells, but it's not been good enough, we know that, and I think now we just need to try and knuckle down and put as many wins on the board between now and the end of the season.
And so you got on the score sheet as well, and it was quite a fine finish as well, you have to admit.
Yeah, it was nice. As soon as Parts fired it into me, I knew I was going to try to get on the half turn, and then I sort of it just opened up for me, and as I got towards the edge of the box, I thought I forgot about this, and thankfully I caught it sweet. And
that's 5 goals for you already this season, so that beats any season you've had so far. Do you really feel like you've improved that part of your game?
Yeah, I think so. I've always tried to score. Like when I was in the youth team, I actually scored quite a few, and then I got sort of classified as a defensive midfielder for a few years. And one season when we first come into League One, I said to the gaffer, look, I think I can do more than just sit in front of the back four and protect. And in fairness to him, he gave me the opportunity to prove him wrong, and I managed to get 4 that season. But yeah, it's been one of those where you've got to try and build on it every year, and like last year I was quite dry in front of goal, so pleased to get 5 and beat my previous record.
And the win sees us into the semi-finals of the competition, but I think a lot of people might be starting to hope and dream of Wembley, but you've got to remember there is still one more game potentially in front of that.
There is, there's some good teams left in the competition, so whoever we get, we need to obviously go about it, and hopefully we'll get a favourable draw at home, and you never know what can happen.
And what would be a preferable draw, just particularly at home, or any team in particular?
Yeah, I think, well, you look at Bury, they're doing well in League Two, but you got to say you fancy your chances if you come up against a lower division team.
Don't fancy a Tuesday night in Sunderland?
No, not particularly. Any of them really at home you wouldn't say no to, but it's just one of those. If you were to pick one, it'd probably be Bury.
Yeah.